So for my question, which was, is block training or randomized training better for overall fitness? I was able to find two research articles that address this question. And between the two studies, they found that there was not a consensus as to which method of training was superior for overall fitness. This may be because of one study had used men and the other study used women to decide the differences between the two periodization methods. The reason a consensus may not have been reached is because of the different anabolic catabolic ratio that is seen in men versus women. And this anabolic effect that testosterone gives is different between the two genders. This ratio difference may result in block training being more favorable in men and randomized training being more advantageous for women to maintain muscle hypertrophy during low volume and high intensity phases of periodization. For a client now, how I would explain this to them is I would go on to explain that this answer mostly depends on their own individual goals and personal preferences, whether they potentially want to lose weight or gain muscle, or they're just looking for a hobby that will keep them engaged and will keep them in a healthy state. I would say it also depends on whether my client is a man or woman, as proven by these two studies. I would go on to explain that the different training methods may have different outcomes associated with overall muscle growth because of the differences in the anabolic effects that testosterone gives to a man versus a woman. I would also mention that the block training is much more structured and allows for a natural progression for beginners, whereas the randomized training can offer more variety with different exercises changing up every week. And this can make it more engaging for the person, which could be a more preferred method depending on what the client's motivations are specifically. Thank you.